Everyone knows about Mario Kart. It is no doubt one of Nintendo's biggest series currently. There are currently 8 games in the series, most of which I had so much fun with. So I'm just gonna go from. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a top 8 on my favorite Mario Kart games. Number 8. Mario Kart 7. This game I was super hyped for, but I was really disappointed when I actually played it. For one, every single mode was way too easy, and the carts felt way too slow. The person behind you would always get red shells, and I found that super annoying. And it was just awful, and you'd usually end up getting bananas. And the worst part of this whole entire thing was coins. I was excited for the return of coins and wondered how they would execute it, but they just used it to boost up your speed, which I thought was a horrible idea. 7. Mario Kart 64. Well, no. I can hear you pausing the video and going to rage in the comments because this was not placed high on the list. This is my reasoning behind it. In single player, no matter what you did, you know what would happen? The person behind you would always appear every few seconds. They would never even get close to passing you, and it was so irritating, and I was tired of it. Even when they got stuck behind the train, a few seconds later, they would just come and attack you. It was really boring. Oh yeah, the track design was awful. I forgot to mention this with 7 also, but it still was faster than 7, and the multiplayer I actually did have some fun in. But multiplayer games usually are fun, but 7 somehow screwed that up too, and this is why it's higher than 7. Either way, I was not a huge fan of this game, obviously since I placed it this low. I didn't think it was one of the better Mario Karts. I know a lot of people love this one, but I just don't feel that love, even though I first played it it was like one of my first Mario Karts, I think. I think my first overall Mario Kart was Wii, and then I think my second Mario Kart was this, actually. Anyways, on to number 6. Number 6. Mario Kart DS. I had some fun with this one, but it was kind of like the Call of Duty Ghosts of the series, to be honest. I played it because I only really liked the battle mode instead of the racing. The racing felt so boring and long. The track design overall wasn't great, but some of the levels I did enjoy, like Bowser's Castle. This was my favorite game. This was my favorite Bowser's Castle out of the entire series. And one of my least favorite, Rainbow Roads. Anyways, on to the next one. Even if I didn't do too much explaining with this one. Oh yeah, multiplayer was great, by the way. It just felt a little weird. But anyways, next one. Number 5. Mario Kart Wii. Alright, this is what I'm going to say about this game. The motion controls felt so awkward, and it was really hard to drift with the motion controls. And when I plugged in the Wii U Classic controller, what did I just say? Wii U, goddamn. When I plugged in the Wii Classic controller, it even still felt awkward doing drifts and stuff. I'm pretty sure this game was fun for lots of people, but I didn't really feel it. But then there's online mode. They definitely improved from DS. DS's online was horrible. But this one had a problem. It's not your fault, Nintendo, for this one. It's the hackers. I ran into this one hacker that, like, on the, it's like the Boo's thingy, Boo Mansion, I think it was. Ghost Valley, yes, Ghost Valley 2, and he just exploded. Used the bullet bill. He just exploded us all at the start with bombs. Used the bullet bill and invincibility star, rapid fire, and nobody ever won. It got so annoying to the point where I actually turned off my Wii and just left. It was that irritating. Anyways, on to the next one. Number 4. Super Mario Kart. This one I enjoyed so much when I first got it. I didn't really like it because the controls felt so weird, but once I got used to the controls, this game was so fun. There was fast-paced action. The characters wouldn't always appear behind you. Thanks, Mario Kart 64. Also, even though the multiplayer wasn't that great, it still felt pretty good. Multiplayer. Battle mode, that one was awful. But I feel if they had online technology back then, like that you could play against other people around the world, they would have done this well with this game. It would be so good. And Super Mario Kart just even though it was all flat and stuff except for the characters, I still had a smile on my face whenever I was playing this game. It just, even though it was one of the last Mario Karts I played, it is still so much fun. Anyone who has not tried this out should definitely get it on the Wii U eShop. It is, trust me, it is one of the most fun things you'll play. Number 3. Mario Kart Double Dash. Alright, I can also hear the people raging in the comments saying, "What? Double Dash is number 1? Double Dash is the best one, right?" I think it had fast-paced action, which I really enjoyed seeing a return of. But let me just tell you that I absolutely hated the special items. Even when I was using them, they felt way too overpowered. And the game also had it so they wouldn't appear behind you every 5 seconds, which is great. But the 2 players thing, that felt amazing too. Some parts of it didn't feel all that amazing, but still it was so much fun to play. There was some flaws with it, like some of the track designs that felt a little boring. But yeah, that's why I put it at 3, because it was so much fun. Number 2. I bet none of you are expecting this to be so high on the list. But don't call me nostalgia blind here. Super Circuit was the last Mario Kart game I played. The last one I got. And I had a lot of hype playing it, and it was well-deserved hype. Like, I'm not one of those people who just blindly plays a game and just like, oh, okay, this is cool. I actually play this, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Why did you put Super Circuit at 2? Why can't 64 be so high on the list? You're nostalgia blind. I'm not a hypocrite at all. Anyway, the reason why I love Super Circuit, they returned the style of the Super Nintendo one, which I already told you, I really enjoyed that style. And they brought back coins, which, not in the 7 way, no. And the coins felt so well returned, and I was happy to see them. Also, the track designs were amazing. The music was great. All of it was, it just felt so amazing. There was, of course, like those few tracks that I hated. Mostly Ribbon Road. But the rest of the tracks I loved. My favorite track by far is Rainbow Road, and that's still my favorite Rainbow Road in the series. It was so entertaining and so difficult. Like, I would have a million times where I would just get bashed off of the edge at the end of the course, and I'd end up losing. And that was just a great feeling. It had so much great things in it. Anyone who was just like, I hate this game, I've never even played it, just get it, trust me, pop it in your Game Boy Advance, DS, get it on the eShop, I have it on my DS. But either way, it is, trust me, it is money well spent if you do. Number 1. Mario Kart 8. I was so excited to get this game. I was waiting so long. I was kind of worried after Mario Kart 7, and I was really hoping that Nintendo wouldn't make the same mistake and make it slow again. But it was fast. This one was so fast. You had to focus, and it is so fun. The NPCs weren't too slow or too overpowered. They were just in that sweet spot. And honestly, the online is amazing. I like how you don't have to choose from millions of tracks. Like that always, I love that. They gave you, and they also gave you good selection and stuff. I like how it's randomized for the tracks, because that means I don't have to spend 10 minutes just like, what do I choose? Like I was with Mario Kart Wii. And then it randomly picks, and there's not many hackers in this game from what I know. And that's just great, and most of the, well, there is hackers, of course, but the ones I've run into don't abuse it. They just kind of use some hacks, but not to the point where it's going to make it unfair for everybody. This one I played the most, and this one I like the most. What was your favorite Mario Kart? I have a feeling I'm going to be spammed with 64, and why didn't you put 64 at number 1, or Double Dash is, well, Double Dash I can actually understand that being your favorite. But anyways, see you in the next video. Bye.